Located just west of Estherville in Emmett County, a 221-acre state park holds natural and historic treasures.
Come along with Notes on Iowa as we explore Fort Defiance State Park.
The name of the park often strikes visitors unfamiliar with the area's history as curious, but those with a familiarity with Iowa's history might recognize Fort Defiance as one of several forts strung along the state's upper reaches as a part of the Northern Iowa Border Brigade following the United States-Dakota War of 1862. Those hoping to locate remains of the fort within the park's bounds will find no luck, as the original structure stood about 1 block west and 2 blocks south of the current town square in nearby Estherville. Originally opened as a fortification against the Dakota tribe indigenous to the area, Fort Defiance opened on September 24, 1862. The state of Iowa raised 5 companies to man a string of forts along the northern border. However, no conflicts resulted during the year the fort stood on high alert. In the fall of 1863, the fort decommissioned and fell into disrepair. In 1872, the Northern Vindicator newspaper of Estherville reported a man named Skinner purchasing the guardhouse of the fort and moving it away. Local legends continued to swirl about the anticlimactic moment of Estherville's history until 1911, when the Daughters of the American Revolution provided for a 25-foot-tall monument dedicated over the course of 2 days of festivities during late August and early September of that year. In 1920, the Daughters of the American Revolution again played a pivotal role in commemorating the outposts of the Northern Iowa Border Brigade by helping to organize local citizens in purchasing land for a state park to be named Fort Defiance. As one of the earliest sites located in the Iowa State Park system, Dr. Pamel of the Iowa State Conservation Board Commissioners recommended a site spanning the West Fork of the Des Moines River near the location of today's Joe Hoy City Park. However, by November of 1920, the Vindicator and Republican reported the park would instead rest on the hills and ravines roughly a half-mile from the river, which is the familiar location to visitors today. Local citizens worked again with the Daughters of the American Revolution to raise funding to purchase 50 acres, and the state matched funding to purchase an additional 50 acres as well. Park development in the 1920s was relatively limited. However, a gift from the Grettinger Nursery provided a tree of each species known to grow in Iowa to plant within the park. Even by the close of the 1920s, locals worried they would lose the park due to a lack of a suitable road, and the Estherville News wrote, "We should not allow the park to go by default," before suggesting that the complications might be difficult, but a determined effort would help clear the way. Locals voiced boisterous opinions on development of the park in newspaper editorials throughout the 1920s, proposing to even rebuild a model of the original fort. Instead, a peeled log cabin-like structure with a turret graces the park today and serves as a lodge. By October of 1931, the park was ready for the public, and Governor Turner arrived for a dedication attended by an estimated 4,000 people. Local labor paired with governmental assistance to provide support for the park throughout the 1930s, notably through the utilization of local welfare funds to provide employment to local people as the Great Depression raged. The Estherville Daily News reported $241.30 spent over the fall of 1932 to provide work for out-of-work men constructing 4 miles of trails in the park. Projects over the years continued to improve the park, including a 2001 restoration of the Park Lodge and the 2006 formation of the Friends of Fort Defiance group. Today, Fort Defiance State Park offers visitors a wide variety of amenities. The heavily wooded park features miles of secluded trails representing a variety of difficulties for hikers as well as diverse habitats for nature lovers to observe. A collaboration with Iowa Lakes Community College helped to construct an interpretive trail at the west end of the park in recent years. The park also features a 32-site campground. Next time you find yourself looking to get out and enjoy Iowa's public lands, consider a stop at Fort Defiance State Park. A truly stunning representation of Iowa's natural beauty and a testament to the necessity of maintaining opportunities to get outdoors for all Iowans, Fort Defiance State Park shines as a must-visit for all people hoping to see Iowa slowly.
Thanks for coming along with Notes on Iowa to explore Fort Defiance State Park.
Make sure to subscribe to the Notes on Iowa website, subscribe on YouTube, follow on social media, and tune in each Sunday to explore the history of Iowa state parks, preserves, and other public lands. Thanks for watching.
There's a lot of good history about Iowa a lot of people don't even know about.